Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. I am officially back making content, uploading, and participating in all the nail world stuff. So, school is officially over. Thank God. Although I do have one more step before I officially become licensed, I have to work in a salon for 30 days. Now, I know a couple of videos ago I was working in a salon, but I'm not anymore. I had to quit. Not because the people were mean, not because they were racist, because some of my family and friends, I told them I was working in a Vietnamese shop, and they were like, "Ooh, girl." But no, it has nothing to do with race. It has nothing to do with them being mean. Although the vibes was a little funky the last Saturday I worked there, it was mainly because I just did not want to work in a shop where I could lose my license. Basically, I did some pedicures, and one of them, I was like, she might need to see a doctor, but I don't know what this is. The other two definitely had funguses, and I just do not want to lose my license before I can even get it. Like, if the state board would have stopped by, they would have been like, "You get a fine, you get a fine, you get a fine." That's not cool. So, yeah, I did quit. I went back in person to quit. The same way I went in there to get a job is the same way I exit out. I went in there. I was just like, thank you for the opportunity. I cannot work here anymore. And the guy was just like, "Okay, cool, we got it. Best of luck." I am thankful for the opportunity that I got to work there for 6 weeks to get the ins and outs of working in a salon. There is some things that I learned that I need to work on, more so my speed. I know that the owner was like, my application was a little uneven. So, those are things that I took into consideration that I do have to work on. At this point, I'm just going to wait for the paperwork. I did see online that I'm pretty much approved. I just have to wait for them to cash the check. So they need to cash the check, and then whenever they send me my temporary license, I'll find a new salon to work in. This is my 30 days and roll biggity bounce, because I don't think I want to work in a salon. I did have like visions of me owning my own salon. So when I found out that I had to basically work in a salon, it was like, okay, well, this makes sense because you want to own a salon, you need to work in a salon so you can know what to do, like what to do, what not to do, and just learn the ins and outs. But yeah, I don't. I feel like I still would own a salon. I just wouldn't necessarily work in one. Like, if it's busy, I might pick up, my implements and help them out. But mm-mm. A little bit about today's nail set. I am a part of a Facebook group called The Nail Life. So shout out to all the admins of The Nail Life, Jessica Nail Studios and Katie Cat. I think that's how you say your name. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. But and the other admins, I'm still learning who y'all are, so don't take offense. But all of the admins, just those two I know because I've communicated with them. So basically, it's a Facebook group with nail like-minded people, whether you're a nail tech, a DIY, a nail enthusiast, whatever you are, you like to do nails, then that group might be for you. So they have these things where they have themes and then they all put a collage together. And so this one was ocean vibes. So when I saw it, I kind of knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to go for like a marble look, and then I had saw a couple of videos on TikTok, airbrush marbles. So this is what this is. So it's very simple. It's pretty much just doing marble the way you would with blooming gel and whatever gel polish of your choice. And I chose to swirl it around a little bit with the liner brush too, and also use the airbrush. And I knew I wanted like this ocean wave. This set, when I was doing it, it just reminded me of when I was in Barbados, because that was the most clearest, bluest water I've ever seen in life. So doing this nail set just took me back to when I went to Barbados, and it was just, although I basically only spent 1 day in Barbados because I was on a cruise, it's just that was something I would never forget. Like going to the highest point of the country, going to the the beach. We were on the beach and they had white sand. I had never seen white sand. It was just so beautiful. So if I could take a trip anywhere, I would definitely go back to Barbados. I didn't get to try the food, but just the people, the just it was beautiful. So yeah, I would definitely go back there. So that was what this set took me back to, and reminded me of. So I'll be sure to have all the information below. So if you are, looking for like a community, I would definitely say reach out to, Jessica Nail Studios and Katie Cat or any of the other admins and talk to them, reach out, see how you can get involved. I do know I happened to go on Facebook one day and there was some nail beef going on. I don't think the nail life had anything to do with it, but I just removed myself because I didn't know what was going on. And I saw a status and it was like, basically you can't be a part of this group and in another group. And it was like, what the hell? How old are we? Like, what do you mean you can't be a part of two groups? It was really weird. So I just removed myself. But the nail life, from what I've been seeing, I've been scrolling through the posts. Everybody shows love. I've been seeing people, like, if they need advice, people are very quick to help them. Nobody demeans anybody, and that's what I'm all about. I love supporting people. I love helping people. We all start from somewhere, so it's nice to be in a community, in a safe space with other like-minded people too. I am a part of another nail group, and it's the same. Like, both of these nail groups, they definitely support and show love. So that's what I'm all for. And if you're about that too, then maybe you can join the group too. That's if they let y'all in. I'm playing, like, they cool people. Not to say they're mean girls. They're not. There are some mean girls in the nail world, but that's a whole nother topic. But anyway, this set took me about like 45 minutes, but it's very repetitive. So I only did two nails on camera. And then towards the end, I couldn't decide if I wanted to do matte or marble. It is marble, matte or glossy. So I just went ahead and did matte because it just, I don't know, it just looks so much better. But yeah, so school is over. I passed my test on the first try. Thank God. Also because that test is $53, and every time you fail, you have to pay $53. Not only do you have to pay $53 again, but then you have to wait 2 weeks. Nope. One and done, baby. I went in there, I took it. Y'all, that was the first test that after I was done, I was so lost. Like, I just sat in the car for a while and I didn't know what to do in my life. Like, I was just so lost. I mean, my teacher did give us the heads up, like, hey, the wording is very different, but I didn't know the wording was going to be different like that. There were so many questions that I just bookmarked. I read it. I was like, what? Bookmark. Read it again. Bookmark. Went to the next one. Bookmark. I was like, oh my gosh. So, but yeah, I'm so grateful I passed. And I did have to go back to my school the week after I graduate to go get the paperwork to send off to the state for my temporary license. And basically, it's an application for your temporary license and your official license. So, yeah, I'm just waiting, and then I will. Once I get that paperwork, I will start looking for a salon again to do my 30 days. But yeah, I'm gonna just do my 30 days and go ahead about my business. I do want to focus more on content right now and, just get back to that. Like, it was cool going to nail school, it was cool doing other people's nails, but yeah, I like doing content. I like posting on social media and all that great stuff. But if you guys have any questions about nail school, whether it's the process, how I found my nail school, the hours, the cost, taking the state exam, and just the whole process, just write it in the comments below, and then I will do like a whole video just showing you guys every state is different, but I'll show you guys so you guys can get a ballpark of what to expect. Because I still have everything. I still have my books. I still have my material from when I took my final. There's a couple of YouTube people that I had subscribed to that helped me pass my exams. Kahoot and Quizlet were my best friends when it was time to take these tests. I think my overall average when I graduated was an 89. I didn't fail any tests. Two tests I got a 75 on, and those were subjects that I really struggled on. And surprisingly, one of those chapters was hair removal. Hair removal was on the state, and there was 5 questions on hair removal. I got 4 out of 5 correct, so go me. But yeah, I'm just happy school is over. I think I'm still decompressing, although it's been 2 weeks. The first week I just chilled. I didn't do anything. I just was just trying to like decompress. I was like extremely tired. I don't think I realized how tired I was. But yeah, I'm so glad it's over. It was a long, hard 6 months pause. But I'm not gonna say I put my blood and sweat and tears because I ain't really cried, but I did put a lot of sweat in. Because it was hard work. It was a lot. Just making sure to get there on time. Sometimes, most of the time, there was like 2 exams in 1 week. Sometimes I had to double up on studying because there's 2 chapters for one test. Y'all, it was a lot. So if you want to get your license, be prepared to put the work in. You gotta work for it. Like, and then when you go into the real world, it's like when you go into the real world, meaning like the salon, because a lot of the things that I was doing in the salon, it was like, well, this is not what we learned. So it's very much different. And yeah, it's a lot. Is it worth it? Yes, because once you have your nail license, then people can't play with you. I mean, people still gonna try you, but they really can't play with you because it's like you have a license. You went to go do the work. Like, your shit now, when I start getting back into doing like maybe fashion week and all that stuff, yeah, all that free shit that everybody was getting, I hope you enjoyed because ain't no free shit no more. Like, you got to pay, baby. You got to pay to play. But yeah, so just keep me posted on what you guys want to know about nail school because I still have all the paperwork. I'm just so happy it's over. The last thing I have to do is just do this 30 days in the salon. And it's like, what would I have rather? Would I have rather do the practical in front of the board or do the 30 days in the salon? Give me the practical. Give me the practical, give me the nerves, because this whole finding a salon business is whatever. I mean, where I live, there's about a good 7 to 8 salons. So I already tried one. I got 7 more, 6 more to work with. But yeah, this is a lot. I know 30 days is not really a lot. It's a month. I did 6 weeks at the salon that I just quit from. So I can do 30 days. But it's just like, why? Why? But anyways, this is the end of the video. I will see you guys in the next one. Be good to you. Be good to others. Bye.